Now I can talk to everybody else. Hello, everybody. It's me. This is Daytime Today live this time. It's not just this morning. Daytime Today. I found one of my good coffees. I'm so happy. Well, don't you guys come on in? If everybody comes in, great. It's 9:30 my time. Maybe they'll tell you guys I'm live. So let's see if it does that. Have my coffee. Let's want some stuff. Let's see. Daytime Today. I'm setting this up. So everybody come on in. Good morning. Good morning. Tell me how you're doing. Okay, I got that. Got a couple things to talk about. That didn't work. My things didn't work. Let's try this again. I have my events on for those. Also, while you're here. Oh, good. Rest in peace, Jerry. Okay, so that's done. Okay, give me a second. I'll be on shortly. At my robe, yes, again, hair is in the crazy mode. I have my coffee. My phone's on silent so it can get me. Yeah, this coffee is so good. Oh my God. I have to get this coffee brand again because it is so good. This Javalia coffee. I don't know what they put in there. It is delicious. It is flavorful. I am all in. Okay, let's see. Can I go ahead and talk to you guys now? Let's see. My phone. Oh, there's some folks in here. Yes. Oh, Tony is in here. Good morning, Baltimore. That's funny. 80 is in here. Hi, 80 Vaughn. Jacarius, Janet, DJ Glow, Matt Rodelli. Hello. Welcome. This is Daytime Today. Rest in peace, Jerry Springer. Didn't expect that, right? I have to admit something to you guys. I was a Jerry Springer fan back in the day. I did get caught up in all the craziness back in the 90s. I watched the show every day. I would comb my hair done. It's just crazy today. Javaris Montgomery, great name. I don't know who you are, but great name. Peter Frashes, hello. But I stopped watching him years ago. But back in the day, I did watch him. And it's just kind of like, wow, it is whether you like it or not, or whatever you want to call it, it did change the face for better or worse, daytime television. And it brought a whole different audience, but also the part of television history. I saw him once in person. He was super nice to everybody. I'll give you that. He was super nice. And it's like he appreciated everybody. That's how I felt. No, we're not discussing Emmy nominations because my show tonight will be discussing Emmy nominations. Tune in at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tonight here on YouTube for free. My third annual Daytime Emmys nomination special. Me, Jerry Waggett, Candace Mack, and Walker Ragsdale. We're gonna go through every nomination. We're gonna give our opinions. We're gonna tell you who we think is snubbed. We're going to do our predictions and everything. It's a lot of fun. Join us live tonight. We have a good time. I was just going to mention a few things with the Daytime Emmys, a little bit here and there. And one of the things is there's some folks who did not submit. So that's what's funny, folks. There are a lot of folks who are like, where's Maura West? They didn't submit. For years, Deidre Hall didn't submit for years. Oh, yes. Also, check out my interview with Michelle Stafford. It's out now. Tony, are you alive? Can you come on real quick or no? Let me know in the chat. And Michelle and I have a great. I was one of the first ones to talk to her about her Emmy nomination. You know, we're friends, so we had a great time. So check that out everywhere, audio and videos. Check that out everywhere. Thank you. Yeah, Michelle's the bomb. Michelle's great. She's such a supporter of my career, as I've been a supporter of hers. And I know her family, and they're just all super nice. And she's a regular person, which is so funny. Hi, King Clark. Hello, sir. She's a regular person. But back to Jerry real quick. I used to watch the show. I was all into it. I did it and stuff. But he, for better or worse, he did change face television on some level. So there are others who didn't submit also. There are others too that didn't submit. But those two for sure, we were told they didn't submit. We were like, where's more? I was like, so there is some, there are some surprises. You're like, okay. And there are some that, like, okay, on there. I have some stuff, but we'll say that for tonight for sure. But just so if you guys don't know this already, the Emmys nominations are out. It's talk shows and it's actual and talk shows, specials, and the dramas. So yes, and I know for so funny is a lot of my friends are nominated. So like Krista, I talked to Krista. I talked Allen. I'm not talking like just like Krista Allen. I talked to Eden McCoy, Jocelyn. She's my friend also. Talked to Lauren St. Victor, who's nominated as one of the writing staff. Mark Teschner. I mean, a lot of my friends. Fido Xavier. They're all. I mean, I know all these people, and we're actually great. And yeah. So, yeah, a lot of them are nominated. I'm very happy for them. I'm sad my Sean Kane is nominated. I'm sad Kimberly Brown isn't nominated. There's certain ones I'm like, but it's all a crapshoot, folks. You know it is. Oh yeah, thanks, Javarius. Yeah, game shows got moved to prime time. Yeah, so they, you know that. That's why it's just talk shows and everything. Sherry Shepherd got some nominations. Jennifer Hudson got some nominations. Kate and Cam did not get any nominations. But think about it for a second. They didn't have any work that. I mean, I'm sorry to say this, but it all comes down to do the writers give them work to give them, and they're kind of Emmy bait, so to speak. Now, Cam's won twice already. She's like, and Kate's been nominated, but it's like, I'm thinking, somebody's like, where are all the black folks? There's some black folks, and the ones who got nominated, they actually had work. They had scenes. That's the problem. It starts with the writing. If they don't write for your favorite character and give them some meaty material, they won't get nominated. That's just like that. I mean, that really is that simple. People need meaty material to get noticed, and so that voters will vote for them, and that they will get on. They will get on there. That's the only problem. That's just the only problem. That's all. And so there's some folks that some folks that got on there. I was like, they're on there, and there's some folks I'm like, oh, they're not on there. It's kind of weird. So it's like it really depends. The Emmy voters like certain things, either super comical sometimes, super serious, lots of crying, that kind of stuff. They have certain, and what people do is it's not for the whole season. Unfortunately, there's too many episodes that can't do that. It's most of them make a reel. Usually, it consists of a couple of days, a couple of episodes, sometimes one episode, and that's how they're judged. It's not for a season of work. Even though we talk about it, on our show we talk about how well some of these folks did. And sometimes they get it right. Sometimes a piece of their work is representative of their body of work, but a lot of times no. It's just kind of they don't get it. They don't get it. So no, they didn't get any nominations. So and I will say this, and I say this every time now. I think the younger actor category is dumb the way they have it. It needs to be back to male and female. And you gotta look at these ages, because you have these little kids up with these young adults. It's weird. To me, that's a weird category sometimes. How do you judge them properly? It's just weird to me. So but it should be back to actor and actress, but that's another story. And I'm happy for Billy Flynn, because Dan Fugel, because I had said this when Abigail, the scenes they had together were so good. I was like, they have to get nominated. I said it back then. They have to get nominated. I said it back then. I'm not surprised. So it's good to see. We're good to see some new faces and names. Again, and some of you guys know this also because you guys are smart. You know this. You see some scenes, you're like, that's Emmy real. You all know this. You know, I go, that's Emmy real. Oh, they're showcasing that actress a lot. Emmy real. You guys know this. You guys are smart. But I'll give Jackie McInnes Wood. I was never against her or anything. I've never met her or anything. She's hot and beautiful. But I was never on the Jackie McInnes Wood train. But this last year and this year, I'm on it. I am completely on it. And yes, she deserves her nomination. Like, she acted her ass off last year. So yes, I completely was like, yeah. She deserves her nomination. It's gonna be a tough category. Taiwan, yes, we used to watch Jerry Springer back in the day, right? So that's what we got to push for, our favorites to get scenes, to get well-written scenes, to get airtime and screen time. And if we want them to win awards, they have to be front and center sometimes, or just in a storyline. And just you can see, it's like, so you guys can tell. But I'm really happy for Krista. As I'll say, a lot of folks were not happy with her taking over the role, which was not her fault, by the way. And I'm so glad that she got a nomination. Her return to daytime. So, yeah, our show should be good tonight because we all have different opinions. I'm eating my Danish butter cookies for breakfast because I have no food in my house. I mean, cookies and coffee for breakfast. Isn't that wonderful? Nicholas is a powerhouse. He's a powerhouse, so I'm not surprised. But I haven't been online enough to see what the reactions are. Seen a few here and there, but I haven't been online. All right, people are upset about anybody. All right, you guys are usually my conduit into online, like Twitter and stuff. Are they upset someone's not nominated? Anybody universally upset? I know you do, Jacarius. I know why you like some Nicholas Chavez. Yeah, I love it. Who are people mad? Kimberly Brown, I know, right? Kimberly Brown should have been nominated. Let's think about clean that. I don't know, clean that room, whatever you clean in Sandra. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I didn't matter. Who are they mad at? Anybody? Who? I know Kimberly Brown. I've seen a few of those. Yes, I agree. She had a phenomenal year. She should have been nominated. I guess Tony left. He came in for a minute and was like, bye. Did he text me? He did. Yeah. Norwest didn't submit. I heard. But here's what's fun on sharing case, because it is completely based on a couple of episodes, Janet. So that's the whole point, right? It's a case like, so they're not voting on the whole. And I was like, when I saw sharing case, like sharing case, I was like, oh, it's not based on the whole, because she's not wasn't on that much. But those couple episodes after Ray died were really good. But I totally see what you're saying, Janet. I totally what you're saying. Hi, Gwen Marie. How are you? See you in a while. How are you? Yummy cookies for breakfast. I am so far behind on all the things we need to do. I'm not even stressed out anymore. It's like, okay, I'm going to just make this year. I'm going to take this year's going to be a wash already. The last 5 months of my life have been crazy. I'm like, nothing I can do about it. Sweet Amanda was offering to help me with some stuff. Like I couldn't tell you what I need help with. My world is so disorganized and in disarray. I've been handling everything just step by step, bit by bit. I'm not going to do a song. Step by step, bit by bit. I really have. I'm just like, someone else offered their help too, and I was like, I wouldn't even know what to tell you. Wouldn't even know what to tell you. I don't know. I wouldn't know some people. So, Gwen, you take care of Mama, praying she eating more and drink more water. I know what you mean. Oh, Gwen, woo, girlfriend. I am in the middle. Yes, I know exactly of all that. My mother is finally eating more. My mother drinks water. Luckily, my mother's we're water drinkers in this family. That's the one thing. My family, we drink water. We drink water, drinks lots of water, but we're trying to get her to eat more and more. So I understand that one, Gwen, very much. I completely understand that. My whole world just changed. I mean, it's completely changed. Dealing with my stepdad's death and my mother's almost near death and everything. I'm just like, it's just that's that, kids. I'm like, as I said, everything just everything. I'm handling stuff as I can handle it. Is all I'm in a time period I've never been in my entire life. This is something my siblings and I have never gone through before. It's just very interesting. I'm gonna write a book on it, trust me. But I'm like, this is something I caregivers all over the world. I'm on your side. This is something I've never done before. Step by step, new kids on the block. When it's somebody, this new kids on the block. There's Whitney Houston, step by step, brick by brick. It's all a bunch of step by steps. Chelsea, yep, that's a good storyline. It's a good storyline. It is. Think of what you would do for someone in your shoes. That's what you tell them. Let them help. I'm asking for help myself. I'm not. Chandra, I'm not even at that point. It's so. I don't even know. I'm not. My brain is not even there. either. That's what I'm trying to touch. People are understanding what I'm saying. I'm trying to tell people my brain is 5,000 parts right now. Like going a mile a minute somewhere. I wouldn't even know what to tell people what I need, to tell you the truth. Well, asking right now, I'm like, the only thing I always need is food. Yeah. That's the only thing I always need, food. But everything else, I don't know what I'm not even there yet. I don't have clarity on none of that stuff. I'm just handling everything as it comes. I'm taking care of what I need to take care of and getting it done and getting things done correctly. I mean, getting things done correctly and handling whatever, but I'm not even in my shoes. I just tell somebody, I don't like to be confused because James Lott Jr. is usually in control, very organized. So I'm not. And it's a very sweet place for me to be at the moment. And I'm almost kind of just living in it right now. To tell you the truth. Well, okay. I mean, shit's getting done. Bills are getting paid. Things getting done. We fit out my mother's papers. You know, she'll get her money. I mean, we're working on things are getting done. The dog's getting walked and she's eating. You know, I'm not even at that stage. See, I dealt with dementia with my stepmom, so I know how hard that is. So you get extra prayers or something from me, Gwen Marie. You get extra from me because I don't even. Luckily, my mother's just crazy. Just kidding. So no, she's like, look, she doesn't have dementia, but she has. But physically, we have a lot of stuff dealing with her physically. Now it's so dealing with the physical aspects of her stuff and the mourning now of her loss of her husband. It's woo. Folks, it's a lot. It's LOTTTTTTT. Yes, Natasha, they're good. Well, they can't win because they're both nominated against each other. So that's the tie. Every once in a while, a tie happens. Oh no! First of all, Grim Reed, I hold up my Black women's. I love my Black women's. I will always stand beside you and give you whatever support you need. That's just always. And number two, now that I'm a caregiver, I completely just anybody who's a caregiver, I have several fans in here who I know are caregivers, and I just totally get it. Woo, I was like, I'll pick my note cards. It's like yes, it's well the dog thing, sure, I'll help. It's okay, I'll help. Food, so to go shopping. No, can't go shop for my mom. She has to do it herself, apparently. That's not gonna help. Pick my low quads. I don't let anybody in my yard. Everybody's in my yard. The dog is up to her too. It's up to her. Those are all things that it's a cultural thing also. And we have to keep that in mind. And Chandra, I know you know this. You have to keep this in mind too. There are a lot of people, a lot of cultures, they don't want anybody touching their stuff or being in their property or being on their or touching their stuff. My mother is one of those, it's a cultural thing. It's very little. So I'm dealing with that also. I can't just pass things off to people because she can say no and has said no. So it's one of those things, right? So my mother can actually veto things. So my brothers and I, we're all dealing with that too now. There are folks who have offered help, and she said no. So she only wants certain people. So it's like, so I'm dealing with that also now. Okay? So she has a mind of her. It's her. So we're also trying to handle boundaries. So it's a lot of stuff. I'm dealing with stuff that I just never had to deal with before. I'm just saying, I'm not asking for anybody to tell me what to do or anything. I'm just saying it's one of those. I'm just letting you know this is where I'm at the moment. And it's just I'm like I'm not even stressed out. I'm just kind of like I'm living in it. Life will just be whatever it's going to be at this point, and shit will get done or not get done. If I stress out about it, that doesn't really help anything get any better. So I just kind of let go, let God. I'm like, okay, well, I'll get to what I can get to. Celebrate the small victories when I can. That's what I'm doing right now. That's like kind of what I'm doing. So yes, them mothers. Woo! I know. It's like it's they got mouths and minds of their own. They sure do. So yeah, it's very much so. Gwen, you know too, right? You know. Yes. Woo. Trust me, if I could just take over and say this was going to happen, then I would do that, but I can't do that. So yes, there's a lot of things I'd love to have happen, and I can't. I have no control over that. Right? Exactly. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's just. Again, I've never been in this position before, but I'm just like, I gotta let go. I can't. I'm not. I mean, I can. I'm not gonna stress out about it. Go buck wild. I'm just like, it is. It is what's gonna be. I just speak things out in the world just to share, but I'm just like, it just nothing I can do about it. It's like I broken my wheel isn't broken. Everybody, it's not broken. It's just not put together. The wheel is okay. It's not broken. My life's broken. No. The wheel isn't broken. The poor baby, he's just not put together. That's all. He's just not put together. Speaking of low quest test, I know. I know. I would, I don't want to buy I don't buy in my yard. Ugh, no, I don't buy in my yard. I don't like these dishes. Screw the dishes. You can wash them later. So it's like, I'm in control, James. I'm gonna wash my dishes this morning. Oh, screw the dishes. Is your life gonna fall apart? You don't wash some dishes right now? Probably not. You have dad again. Oh my god, you know how it is too, girl. Oh, Andrew knows how it is. She got her dad. He uses glasses because his cataracts are. Oh dang. This is a trip. Taking care of parents is a trip. It is 2 trips and a half. Woo! 2 trips and a half. It is something else. And happy birthday to the Queen, Maura West. She's a fellow Taurus. So I want to make sure that I mention that. I've never interviewed her. I've never met her. And it's one of my dream interviews would be to interview Maura West. She has seen my tweets. She has seen my stuff, but we've never connected. It would be a dream to interview Maura West. It would be my dream. We were talking about As the World Turns. We were talking about John. I have something to say to her. I'm a huge fan. But yes, Michelle Stafford and I talked yesterday. I love my girl. She is the bomb. We had a good time, and I knew, and you're probably gonna see other interviews with her at some point because she's Emmy nominated. But you're not gonna see the kind of questions because I'm friends with her. I know what kind of questions to ask her that no one else is gonna ask her. And we talked afterwards, and she was so grateful for the questions I asked. She was very happy, which makes that's all I make them happy. Either headache pills. I talked to Eden. I didn't ask her if she submitted. I didn't ask her if she submitted, but I did talk to her. So I'm not sure. I know they don't release the reels, so it's so crazy. Oh, funny. Okay, very good. All these J's in here: Javarius, Janet, Jacarius, James. Hello to all these J names. Wait, the sun will come out. The sun will come out tomorrow. Everybody say hi to each other. There's 30 people watching, so please, I have 15 likes, and please like my stuff. Thank you. Yeah, Michelle's great. Michelle's great. I'm very proud of her. My brother was like, good interview. I said, no, I think it was really good. Michelle and I, as soon as we saw each other, it was just like, hi. And I literally just talked to her I was talking to her about her house, because I've been to her house, and I used to organize for her. And so I know her family, I know her kids, stuff. But I just we know each other. We've done it for so long. And like she said, I was one of her earliest supporters of Skin Nation. And she said, I'll never forget that. So I was always one of her supporters. She always, whenever I ask her on my show, she comes on. She wants to come on our regular Y&R shows. We got to work that out. But this was like last minute. I wanted to catch her before anybody else did. I was like, I want that interview. That was so great. So I was the first person to talk to her. There you have it. Yeah, she's great. Michelle's great. She's my friend. I know there are folks who hate her and folks like she said, hate her. She said on the show, hate me, hate my character, hate my acting. She don't care. Because everybody has a right to. Everybody has a right. There are folks who don't like me. They're right. You don't have to like. Everybody's not to like me. Life just goes on. Well, okay, here's the deal. So this Saturday, if you haven't signed up already, you should come to our big soap Zoom, private soap Zoom. Now, Tony, you know I'm live. Why are you calling me? You know I'm live. 1 second. Now, Tony Moore, you know I'm live right now.
Oh, I forgot.
You were just on here. I go, Tony, you want to come on for a minute? And he was crickets. And now everybody's loud. He's calling me. I'm like, he knows he was just in here. He knows I'm live.
Yeah, you have to and then like I pretty good, whatever. And then I was playing with some tea, and then you told me tell me when you're done.
Yeah, it's been 30 minutes. Y'all call me when I'm done. I'll call you when I'm done. Bye. He had some tea to tell me. I got questions. Okay. Number one, yes, me Cobb, I did. Okay, let me start over. First of all, there's a big soap Zoom. It's $10. I give prizes away. People come through. We have a good time. It's this Saturday at noon Pacific Standard Time, 3 Eastern. You should come to it. If you haven't come to one of our private soaps, you should come to it. There are a lot of folks in the chat come. They're a lot of fun. It's a safe space. We talk about all 4 soap operas. I spill some behind the scenes tea. We have a good time. It's not recorded. It's not screenshotted. It's just us coming on. You can have your camera off. You can have your camera on, doesn't matter. You get to speak your mind about stuff. It's a very fun space. We do usually once a month, and this Saturday is our 8th one. So you should sign up and check it out. And underneath this video, if you go out and look underneath the video, I have all the shows, all the stuff coming up, but all the ways to pay me. There's 4 ways to pay. That's Venmo, CashAPP, PayPal, and Zelle. So I take all 4. So you try that. Then on Monday, May 1st, May Day, here on YouTube, I am doing my pre-birthday bash here on YouTube. I'm inviting all my famous friends to come through, and I'll be on for 3 hours from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Monday. Save the date. I'll be here celebrating my birthday, so to speak. So that's the plan with that. And then I'm supposed to leave next Friday, a week from tomorrow, to go to Kansas, my first vacation in 4 months. And me and Flo, he's gonna meet me there later. I'm going to a secret location first for a day and a half, not telling anybody. And then I'm going to Kansas, meet up with Flobo, and then we're gonna be there through my birthday, and I come back home. I want to be at home in time for Mother's Day to celebrate Mother's Day with my mother. It'll be our first Mother's Day without her husband. So we're gonna do that. So that's the plan so far. We'll see if that happens actually. Because anything in my life could happen at any moment. Anything can happen. Thank you, 80. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. I take all prayers, all thoughts, everything. I take them all. I take them all. So yes. So doing that. So those are the immediate things. And then someone has a question. Yes, I went for so if you follow me on my Patreon, which I'm trying to get up to 40. I'm at 33 or so. I'll put that in here just for folks who want you just want to look at it. I have 4 tiers, even for $1. I give you so much content every day. It's sickening. You can't, I mean, every tier gets all this content, everything. I've been posting on there my walks. I've been walking every day this week. So I get that exercise in. Try to do that, but I have. And I've been taking you on my adventures. So I have a new video to upload for tomorrow of my walk yesterday. So Meek, I went for 2 walks. So I've been like really walking. Hi, Crystal. Yes, Miss Stafford is the bomb. She is. I like that, Miss Stafford. She really is nice. Folks, I'm telling you, she is supportive and sweet and nice. So my Emmy special tonight is here on YouTube, this channel, 6 p.m. I'm gonna write it in here too. Emmy special tonight, 6 p.m. 6 at time, 9 p.m. Eastern. So whatever other thing you are, you gotta figure that out. But I'm going to start posting the link on social media today. I just haven't done that yet. But that's gonna be today. Yes. Now I will be mentioning Jerry Springer tonight a little bit, just because I can. But no, seriously, we are. Thank you, Michelle. It was funny. Originally, they tried to tell me I get 20 minutes with her. She was all, it's James. Let's make it at least 30. She's all 30-ish. We talked before and afterwards too. But she was on set. So she was on set. And during the interview, you heard something come up. We couldn't hear what it was. I was like, what was that? But because she knows me, and Tracy did the same thing. They tried to make, give James longer. I haven't got the hour like I used to, but I'm like, I'll take a half hour. I won't be the first person. But me and Michelle, we just know each other so well. So I knew whatever time I give it to her, I'll make it work. I don't like Jerry Springer until he was Dancing with the Stars. Yeah, what's funny is, no, that's the whole point. Jerry Springer was divisive. That show was trash, the whole thing. But you have to know that's not him in real life. I mean, people change. I mean, they do things for TV and they change in real life. So I'm learning that a lot with a lot of these reality stars. Many of them are it's all an act. It's all for show. It's all produced. I've met many of the different housewives and housewives adjacent people. They're all really nice. I know, Brown. I know. I know. I wish I could get every time zone. It just doesn't work. Thank you. And you saw in the interview, Krista, she was like, "Don't be a fan of mine. Don't like my character, whatever. It's fine. You have a right." She's like, "You have a right to not like him." She's like me. We're like, you don't have to. There's folks who don't like me. I'm sure that's fine. Okay, you don't like me. Like, we're not going to argue with people and tell them you gotta like me. It's like everybody has a right to feel how they feel, and that's something that she and I both agree with. People do. People do. Yes, Paul Freed. And if you're an Ohioan, Cincinnati, my home of Skyline Chili, where he was once mayor. Yeah, it's a big loss. Paul Freed. Yeah, he was beating Oprah. I know. Him, Ricky Lake. There's several ones that changed the face of television, whether for better or worse, changed the face of television. So I always say, give them their due. You still have to give them their due for their work. There are folks who think soaps are trash, but I will still give soap people their due. I mean, we work hard. Daphne, hi Daphne, girl. I know the hair. It's Jesse's hair care products, but it's not combed today. It's just I just woke up. So it's just wild. But it's curly. Look at that those curls. It's curly. Thank you. Well, that's it. We're getting older, folks, and they're getting older, and a lot of losses are coming, folks. They're coming and going. I know that my personal life. I know that. So yes, professionally too. It's crazy. But yeah, it's life, right? And we have to kind of deal with that. So Daphne, I come to my soap Zoom this Saturday. You have the time off. Can you come? Did you sign up already? I don't know if you signed up already. I gotta organize all that today too. So yeah, but my daytime Emmy thing will be tonight, and Walker is hilarious, and Jay. Between the four of us, we have like hundreds of years of experience in the business. So we just talk as friends. We just tell them how we feel. How we feel about certain nominations. We don't see the reels, so it's not this big professional thing. It's just more like fans like it. Fans just like that we talk about stuff, and that's why I think it's just discussions. I like discussions. Exactly. Prime time, and it's all soap opera. Anything as a storyline arc, that's soap opera. Anything. So here right now it's 64 degrees, supposed to be 72. I'm going to have to go out after this. I have to run some errands. I'm watching my aunt's house. I have to go over there and take care of that. I have to mail my grandson's birthday present. His birthday's tomorrow. It's going to be too late. And yeah, I got to run some errands before the show tonight. But I have all the belching. Where to go? Tell you, my life is all just all over the place. I have so much. These are my things. Oh, here they are. I have the Emmy list, the complete daytime Emmy list. It's like 27 pages. So I have it, and we're going to talk about it. I'm very excited. I have it all in here. But it's funny. I'm kind of glad in some ways I don't see it. I see it. Sometimes you see them later. They'll release some of them later. I know Maurice Bernard saying it's the bipolar stuff with Nina. Some people are actually telling what they put in there. But for me, and just in general, it's kind of fun. It's just kind of just speculate. And they go, they did this year, blah, blah, whatever. It's be fun. We're gonna have a good time. But yeah, I wish we could see the reels. That would be nice, but we can't. That's fine too. Our shows are always very popular. We just tell you, we all been in the business. We all watch all the soaps. We know how this. We know how this. And the shows it's all politics. And Michelle said, there are people she thought should have been nominated, and like they weren't. And it's all politics. I brought it up, Matt. I did. I just told everybody. Did you go away? I just listed everything that's happening today and Monday, on Saturday and Monday. I just did. About 5 minutes ago. Yes, I did. Right after Tony called me. So I did. And Spectrum has their two events coming up Friday and Saturday. So is there anything left? Any spots left, Matt Litchfield? Birthday girl, Stacey Heidi, fellow Taurus. That's why I love her. Fellow Taurus is going to be a Spectrum. Yeah, I literally, Matt, I just talked about the whole thing because someone else asked, and I literally talked about it. That's fine. I just literally just did the whole thing. So yes. But yeah, so we're gonna have that. Amanda says she has a belly dancing class thing. She can't make it on this Saturday. So she usually can, so she can't make it. So but I'm inviting others, and we'll see if they come through. But if they don't come through, we always have a good time. We always have a good time. We do. We talk it out. We're on there for 3 hours, three and a half hours. One time was 4 hours. Yes. And if you're a Triad Tigers group member, go into the group and talk to them. We have a special event coming up in May. So you might want to sign up for that too and get your spots for that. And so I'm working on June dates. I have a lot. It's Pride month, so I have a lot of things I want to do for Pride. It might be a bunch. There might be a bunch. Oh, one guy's to pick on. Well, Krista, here's the points. He probably will. But what's so funny is that we have 4 very different opinions. And it's funny who a lot of folks like Walker. They love because he's so just shady and just just loves it. So it makes me laugh. So we're meant to incite. Yes, some of you guys may not like what we say. And also it's and you guys are part of the conversation. I love it. There are a lot of folks who love him because he just says his opinion. And I encourage it. I always encourage it. I'm like, go ahead, tell them. Because we all have different opinions. That's why I love about this whole thing. That's why I love our soap chats too. I mean, if everybody just agreed on everything, it'd be boring. And I talk shit about all the soaps. You know me, I have something for each soap. I have a grievance for each one. Trust me. You know what I mean? It's like, each one. But somebody's like, where are the black folks? I'm like, well, what black folks had storyline last year? I said it online, and somebody started laughing. I go, it's the truth. Like, Bold Beautiful, nothing. Y&R, none nobody in that story, none of the black folks deserve any Emmy nominations. And then Days of Our Lives, maybe a couple of people, kind of. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I just didn't see it. General Hospital used a lot of black people, so they got nominations. So I know for some folks, they're not gonna like me saying that. A shade assassin. He doesn't. McFloyd, thank you. Thank you so much. Well, that's super chat. Everybody thank McFloyd, please. And he says, I thought Susan Walters would get a nom or Kimberly Brown, but always mess the calendar. I don't know what that part means, but here's the deal. I thought Kimberly Brown was gonna get a nomination. I just thought she was. Just hands down, she was hands down. Susan Walters did some great work too. She did. If she got nominated, I would have been upset. So Mick, I'm with you. Well, some folks hate shows. They do. They hate some folks hate shows. And I say, don't bother me either. Like that's Frank hates a lot of things that go on GH all the time. He don't like GH, but he hates a lot of things GH, like the versus ball stuff, which I'm all sentimental, like, oh, I kind of like it. And there are folks who hate that he hates it. So it's like so I understand. I get it. I totally get it. So, but he's part of my panel. He's my friend. He's part of my panel, and he's gonna be whatever he's gonna be, right? Yeah. So, hey, folks in this chat room, tell me who they hate all the time too, all the time. They're like, okay. See, I don't really hate any show I hate characters. What are some characters I hate? See, folks get mad at me because I didn't like Peter. I hate that. I was openly hate that character. I hate Willow. This wedding is gonna be it's just the bane of my existence on General Hospital. I'm shocked Michael got a nom. Chad Duell got a nom for what? I'm like, ugh. I'm like, that's all. You'll hear me moan and groan tonight too about certain things. Moan and groan. Because I'm just like, I have to deal with this part of the storyline all week. Like, oh. It's like I feel nothing. The whole Spencer girls, I felt nothing. I'm dead inside. I felt absolutely nothing. I haven't shed a tear. I haven't. Tracy coming back was the best thing ever. Just coming in and she's attacking everybody. That's my favorite. So that's not hated me. I have hated me. I do. Ugh, I do. I'm like, ugh. I'm wearing Port Charles Police. This is from Frank Valentini. He gave this to me. Thank you, Frank. They can't do shit though, but thank you, Frank. Oh, I do too. I'm like, oh. I just don't. Oh, I'm like, oh. This was your great uncle-in-law, Luke's. Oh. I'd rather take. What should I do? I would take this little mini flag and stab my eyes out. Yes, I heard Maurice said that online, that his was the bipolar episode with Nina. Yeah. I think, people are hating this new. I think Maurice Bernard's having the time of his life. I think he's enjoying playing Sonny again. I think he is. And his state of mind is doing really well. I talked to him off camera and he sounds really good. I'll tell you something. He sounds good. He sounds like he is in a good space. And good for him. He's playing the role for 30 years. You gotta do something. Even though Nina she get on my nerves. That's another story too. That's all. And I what's about that on Saturday too and all that stuff. But yes, it's just like, ugh. But it's the writing. It's like not even their acting, it's the writing. All these shows have some great actors. It's just the writing. You're like, who is writing this stuff? Why are we subjected to it? Ugh. I don't even know. Like, ugh. We'll do a poll. So I don't think I'm gonna do a poll because it is 10:19. I've been on 49 minutes. I'm gonna do a poll. So what should I have for this? You know me, it's always a lunch question because I have no food in my house. So what should I have for lunch today? Should I have Chinese food, burger and fries, salad? Let me do one more maybe. Salad. What's this there? Chicken. Okay. What should I have for lunch today? Chinese food, burger and fries, salad, or chicken? Please vote now and let me know what you think I should have for lunch. I'm trying to think because I have to run some errands. I know. Also, stay healthy. I've been doing healthy heart dance break videos from rope, staying healthy. When I'm going, go, Jen. Yes, 80, we got to do it, right? We got to do it. I'm overweight. I got to do it. I'm getting older. I'll be 54 in a few weeks. I have to do this. So I'm making it. Actually, it's wonderful weather in LA right now, 80. So, like, I mean, it's just like best time to do it is right now. It's not too hot, not too cold. It is wonderful. It's scary walking out there sometimes. Got to be careful where I walk for a Black man, especially in America. But I am trying to figure it all out. Well, here's the thing, Crystal. It's one of those things. There are people who hate watch. They watch because, which I like too, Matt. I'm kind of craving a burger. I'm craving some meat. That's another story. But no, I think what they do, Crystal, is they watch because it's fun in their eyes to hate something. So they turn around to where they just talk shit about it. And so that's their fun. You know what I mean? Because you think, well, because for me, if I don't like a show anymore, I stop watching it. Like the whole show. If there's parts of a show I don't like, I don't stop watching the show. I try to fast forward through those parts. Then occasionally I would watch a Peter scene and get a good chuckle. So I understand that part. But yeah, when a whole show, when I'm done with the show, I'm done with the show. But yeah, that's why I like Chinese food. Because I like big. I order big because I like to have burger and fries is number one. Wow. I am shocked. That is number one so far. That I'm shocked. Wow. The snow. What? It's April. Sometimes it just snows in April, I guess, like Prince said. When it snows in April, but snow. That's crazy talk. That is crazy talk. Crazy talk. Crazy talk. Red Robin is good. Too far away from me. I know Red Robin. Red Robin is the only closest Red Robin to me is way out in Torrance, which is on my side. But yes, Matt. Okay, let me go back up here. Let me see. Melbourne, Florida had a hailstorm. That's crazy. Hi, George. Yes, it did make. I read it on. You didn't hear me read it. I read it, and I said, "Everybody thank Mick." I read your comment on here just now. So films fills in, yeah, guilty pleasure, bad acting, Charlie does sometimes. So certain characters, yeah, exactly. Hi, Tony JC, what'd you miss? Don't overcarb. Don't want to crash out. I'm not going to crash out before tonight. I'm tired already. I'm tired all the time. You have but if you watch this, if you go back and watch Mick, I called out what you said. I said thank you everybody and the whole thing. So it did go through. I'm not a huge burger and fries person, which is so funny. I have to be in the mood for it. I kind of in the mood for it. And you guys so far, overwhelmingly, it's burger and fries. I mean, it's burger and fries so far. Salad's number 2 and Chinese food number 3, but so far, everybody's like burger and fries. I haven't had it in a long time. Maybe I'll have that today. I haven't had it in a long time. You screw, okay. But I did. We talked. You go back, you'll see. I talked about it. I said thank you very much. Red Robin's good, but it's not near me. So I think, can I get out there? I probably could. There's a way I get out there, I guess. There's a way I get out there. But it would just take me forever to get out there. I'm staying in my neighborhood. So I'm like, yeah, it's a little too much. A little too much. Yeah, the votes, okay, it's burger and fries, then salad. How interesting. A salad sounds good sometimes too. For me on a hot day, sometimes it's a cold salad sounds really good. But yeah, Red Robin's good. It may not be my go-to burger place, but I have had good burgers there. I'm not an onion rings person, but I've had them too. Strawberry shake. I like strawberry shakes, right? That's always the odd shake, right? That's an odd shake. I usually get vanilla or whatever, but I do like strawberry shakes. Sorry, you see, I do. I like them. I do. A NABBA song. So I will, Thursday we're watching. Hi, everybody. So I will end the poll here. It's basically everybody's saying burger, fries. We don't have that for lunch. I have to go to my aunt's house, which is near a shopping center. I guess what they have over there. I don't think have Panda Express over there, right? But we didn't say. But now I don't think I want Chinese food. I think you guys talked me out of it. We don't have it anymore out here, Chris. So we had one Steak and Shake. We don't have them here. They got rid of it. I don't know why they got rid of it. I miss Steak and Shake. We have In-N-Out Burger, which I could do that. It's in my neighborhood. We have McDonald's, all those kind of places. But In-N-Out Burger would be the closest thing that other than a fast food place I would like. Cookies, that sounds good too. Phil's had cookies and cream ice cream last night. How ironic. Well, what's so funny, Andrea? I've had some plant burgers. There's a place that I go to where I've gotten plant burgers, and they're really good. Like also like black bean and corn burgers. Those are good also. I put especially ketchup on and stuff. So actually, I don't mind them sometimes. I don't mind them. You know, Chinese food. I love Chinese food. That's a good dinner option. It's a good dinner option. We do have Rock and Brews. There's actually one on this side of town. I like them too. I like them also. I don't think they do to go. I mean, I've gone there to eat. I want to do good to go. They're on my side of town, kind of. We have Five Guys, which is very expensive. So I don't go there anymore. We have a couple others. I'm going to blank on because we have Astro Burger, we have Fat Burger. There are a lot of them that I don't really go to them places. I don't go to those places. I'm not a turkey burger person. That's the one thing. I'm not a turkey burger person. Or turkey bacon, yuck. I don't do any of that stuff. But some of the other burger things, like they are good. I agree with you. A lot of it is just I want taste. So if I can still put ketchup and lettuce and all that stuff on top of them, then actually they'll be fine. I need some flavoring. So if you flavor it right, it's good. Oh, it turned out fine. Everything turned out. It turned so Gwen tastes Chinese food. I mean, I'll do Chinese food and burgers and fries. They're good, but they're so expensive. Ugh, I hate Willow and that whole storyline. Garrody. The Starbucks drama did work out fine. I got a new card and all the stuff. Win the lotto. Five Guys, I know. It's just expensive. I'm like, for that and their fries aren't all that. I'm just like, yeah, okay. In-N-Out Burger is good. In-N-Out Burger is good for the price and the taste. It is cheap and it's good. It tastes so good. Oh my God. Another fish tacos. My favorite fish tacos are now from Rio Gonzalez at Tacos Nazo in Bellflower. Those are my favorite fish tacos, but I've not had the ones at Rock and Bruce yet. No. I love fish tacos, so I do. But I found a place that I love. I like sushi too. That sounds good too. Fuddruckers. Oh my God. I haven't seen that in a long time. See, I was nominated for Best Supporting Actor. Oh. He's nominated for Best Supporting Actor. Why? I have no idea. Dooby dooby doo. Dooby dooby doo. Now I'm getting hot. I'm taking it off. Do 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 do. Boom boom. It's getting hot in here now. Oh, I'm out. My Port Charles Police shirt from Frank Valentini. I guess I should do it lower. He gave us a bunch of shirts a while back. So thanks, Frank Valentini, for the shirts. They were actually very comfortable. Port Charles Police can't, do anything, but I love the shirt. I don't know about hot tacos. Yeah, sushi's good. But Fuddruckers, I haven't heard about Fuddruckers in years. We don't even have those anymore in LA. That's what's so funny. Fuddruckers. 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 Bye, Chris and Gary. See you later on. Hopefully see you tonight. My Port Charles badge on it, really. You guys can hear me? He was nominated for a Best Supporting Actor. Best Supporting Actor. Best Supporting Actor. I'll say it several times. You guys can. It's Best Supporting Actor. Best Supporting Actor. Best Supporting Actor. I don't know what scenes he put out because I was like, really? Best Supporting Actor? For what? I mean, he's a good actor. I mean, he's not a bad actor or anything. I'm just like, I don't know what his scene. That one, I don't know what his scenes are for. So that one, I'm like, huh? So I don't know. Willow storyline. I know Tony. I know. What's mission date? Because Tommy on a trial. I don't remember what his mission date was. But each show has their own pre-nominations. Then they get to the nominations and people vote. Thai food. Thai food's good too. I had Thai food not too long ago. I have a Thai place I go to, 80 in East Hollywood. It's my favorite place. It's Turong on Hollywood Boulevard. It's the bomb. I've been going there for 37 years. It's really good. I haven't talked about Hat Daddy. That's, like I said, most of my talk will be tonight on my show, the Daytime Emmy nomination special at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern, tonight, live here on YouTube. I'm selectively talking about certain things, selectively. I'll talk about that later. Okay. Chris, I thought you were gone. I'll see you later. And you're still answering stuff. Oh, okay, Kristen. So I'll see you later. I'm gonna go. I'll see you later. And you're still answering stuff. She's like, and one more thing, and one more thing, and one more thing. Go, girl. She's all, I'm not done yet. She's all, I'm not done yet. You're apart. Even through. Sasha Kaye. Being afraid for Rash. That's great. Yeah, I've never been to one. But the thing about LA, Mick, as you know this, it's so spread out, so huge, and there's so many places to eat. That's the beauty of Los Angeles. It's like, I mean, every neighborhood has something, every area has something. I try to venture out and go eat all over the place. Because I love trying food and stuff, but it's big. LA, people when they come to LA, they're like, it's so spread out. It really is. And with the traffic, it's like I'll stay in my neighborhood. I stay down. I'm in the South Bay area. I stay down here most of the time. And I'm like, ugh. Thank you, Crystal. I'm on your side. I'm like, okay. The Flash getting favorite. I don't care about these DC movies or whatever, but I'm hearing the Flash. People are saying it's the best DC movie ever and all this stuff. So I'm seeing rave reviews for it. So I guess I will see what happens. This Ezra Miller person, I guess he's has mental issues or whatever. It's fine. I guess I don't know, kids. I guess it's okay. I'm like, didn't he do some stuff that wasn't good? I'm ready to get my laugh. You know it's gonna be good. You know it's gonna be good. Yeah, it's Mick. I said, I guess you missed it earlier too. I had said that whole younger category is fucked up. They need to have, first of all, two separate categories for men and for actor and actress. I don't know why I had to combine them. And also, you're right, the age thing. Maybe have a kids category because it's how is somebody who's in their early 20s gonna go against somebody who's 10? It's always been the weirdest category. So I agree. Yeah, Finstar should have been nominated. And there's a couple people I thought should have been nominated. They didn't. It's a short category. So I personally, Henry Samry's great. But I'll save the rest of my commentary for tonight. But Mick, I'm with you. I am with you on that. Your heart. It's good. We're now 80. Many folks, my fans, know this on here that every year for my birthday, I cash in all of my freebies because I am a rewards member everywhere. So, Farmer Boys, then I will be cashing in. Starbucks, I'll be cashing in all my stuff. That's right, kids. I have no shame. I tell everybody, I can coffee bean, tea leaf, everybody. I go get my goodies. I'll be in Kansas, so I'll be able to get a few things. But when I get back, I'll be totally getting some stuff. So I'll be working out. Girl, I work it out all the time. I work it out. I have no shame. Yes, my Krista got nominated. I'm very happy too. Very, very happy. We'll see, Chris. Right? We'll see. I don't know how the process would be. We'll see. Bye, Gwen. Good luck today. Stay safe. Everything. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Well, we'll see how it's set up. If it's a solo thing where I just do my own thing and whatever, and then say that it'll be interesting. But we all know there's politics, and shows have you get called voting blocks and things, all kind of stuff that's happened over the years. Why? Because there's somebody like, how that person win? How that person win? So I saw that Cassandra Creech, who played Dr. Grace on Bone Buell, she was nominated for guest star. And I was like, she was good, but was she on that much? But I guess it's the same thing. It's like it's 2 episodes. That's what keeps getting me. I'm like, is she on that much? I'm not sure. And no shade. I'm trying to figure out does she have enough material, or are they just nominating people because they're just nominating them? It's like, folks. Love to D. I don't wanna break your heart. There was a non-binary actor who said they did submit for Emmy because of caregiver. Thoughts? I don't have any. To tell you the truth, it's a new thing even for me. I don't understand all that stuff, so I don't have any thoughts because I don't really know. I mean, I know my friends who are trans, but they go for the category. If they're a trans male, they go for male and trans. So that part, I was like, okay. My friend Scott Turner Schofield was nominated, and he's trans male for B&B. So I was like, okay, good. So that when he went to that category, so that's how it should be. If you are a trans male, or non-binary is a whole other world that I'm still learning about myself, and like all this stuff. I don't have a thought to give out yet. Maybe one day I will. That's a good question. I have no. I was like, I mean, there is no category for neither. It's not just best actor, and you just put anybody in together. They actually want to keep it separate. I want it separate. I'm sorry, I want it separate. I get separate. But yeah, I don't know. It's good. It's just a whole new territory. I'm like, yeah, I couldn't even begin to even. I couldn't even begin to weigh in on it. That's a good question, though, Beauty for Ash. That's a great question. I know. I'm gonna be careful what I say. Obviously, also, I'd rather get in trouble for things that I stand by than get in trouble by just saying something and then be like, James is like, I'm like, I don't have any authority on that at all. No authority whatsoever. But it's funny because a lot of things are changing in the world. That's the whole thing. It's like we got to keep up with those changes, right? And that's going to be something that's very true about a lot of stuff, right? True about a lot of stuff. We have a lot of changes coming up. So yeah, I don't know. So it's really interesting. So I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. So I'm trying to figure out how they do that because I know because when it comes to music, because I think it was Sam Smith won. He's non-binary, but it wasn't for best male or anything. It was like best song or pop song or dance song. So that was non-gender. It was just like best song. So and acting is hard to do that because there is no just. I guess they could do a category best non-binary intersex or something actor. Is there enough for that category yet? Maybe more will come out. I mean, that's another thing too. Maybe that's something there too. I don't know. Good question. Don't know. That's a good topic. So that's a good topic, Beauty for Ashes. It's a great topic. Yes, GA's got nominated for Best Drama Series. It got 19 nominations, including for Best Series. Including. I wanna break your heart. Wanna break your heart. Krista, yes, has breathed life in Taylor. I agree. The only brunette forces were nominated. Yeah. I feel like Catherine Kelly Lang should be nominated. She's overlooked all the time, and I have to believe, not to turn all into me, but I feel like there are many of us who just consistently do our job. That you become part of. It's just expected. And Kathy Kelly Lang has been doing Brooke for so long, has been super consistent, has never won. That every scene partner she's with, it works out. I just think they just take it for granted. And Catherine Kelly is one of the nicest people out there. Like just the nicest. Like not even, not even a joke. One of the nicest. The pains tear me far apart. Completely underrated. Completely underrated. But as for Roddy, I know, right? I said I was watching Beef on Netflix, and I was like, all the twists and turns and cliffhangers and storyline. I'm like, soaps could take a lesson from them. Woo! We want to see excitement, folks. North Hollywood, my old stomping grounds. My old NoHo. I might work at AfterBuzz TV. That was my old stomping grounds. I don't go to the Valley if I have to. It's so far away from me. I'm like, I do not. I try to go. I used to commute every day for like 5 days, like 6 days in a row, and it was from anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour and a half, 2 hour commute either way, depending on what time it was. I don't miss it. I did it for 7 years. I do not miss it. But there's a great Puerto Rican restaurant in NoHo that my people I love, Mofungos, but I just barely go over there. I barely go over. I just don't ever go. I don't really go over there. I stay on this side of the world, but I'm not surprised. Beef's my favorite series of the year so far. My favorite series of the year. I like Not Dead Yet, also another show on ABC. I love it. Not Dead Yet. They're two of my favorite series of the year. But the subs could completely take some notice from them. Complete notice from them. They have no idea. They have no idea. Parts. I mean, I just go back in time to Gloria Monty. Okay, Gloria Monty. Those days are over. Those days of soap are over. All that is over. OVAH. All that shit is over. Those days are over. OVAH. OVAH. Okay, so I've been on almost 2 hours. Let's see. Yeah, Gina Rodriguez, the mom. Yes, Gina Rodriguez. Yeah, H24 is working it out, isn't it? Isn't it? Aren't they? my English. They're doing fine. They're doing some great work. Gina Rodriguez is good, but the whole cast is good. Martin Mull, and of course, my favorite series is coming back. Only Murders in the Building. They just finished filming season 3, and I know that the polarizing series, and just like that, is coming back in June, season 2. I did the after show with Emily May Heller for season 1. You can watch that now. I'm going to ask her if she wants to come back, but it might be me and Tony doing the after show. Yes, my chocolate twin. It might be me and him doing the show. So I want to do the after show regardless. It was me by myself, but I'm going to do it. And so look forward to that. So when that returns, I'll return. I will be watching. Yeah, I have my own criticisms about some of the stuff, but I like the girls. I'm committed. I like the girls. I'm not going to forsake them. It's just like I'm in. I'm in. So, I can't help it. I love the ladies. Fall apart. I don't want to break your heat. So is it coming back? I saw a thing. Is it coming back as Noah's Ark is coming back as a new updated series, the same cast? Or is it the show is being shown? I wasn't sure, so it's coming back. Noah's Ark wasn't my show. Sorry, folks. It wasn't, but I did watch it to support it. It didn't speak to me. But I support anything to have Black gay men on television. Yes, bring it back. Yes, with Meryl Streep and Paul Rudd and Only Murders in the Building. Very excited. Oh, yes, okay. So somebody sent me a thing this morning, actually, and I'm like, is it a reboot or just a showing it again? Let me go on here because I think it was like it was literally. Let's see. Sorry, Eden McCoy. Now we're just talking. People ask me, but I'm gonna try to find out. Okay, I'm gonna find. Okay, it says. Oh no, it's not new episodes, George. It's just that now it's on Paramount Plus. Now it's on Paramount Plus, and they're also going to probably do a movie too. Yes, but right now it means they're showing all the episodes too, which makes sense. They're going to show the whole season, all the seasons first. They're probably going to show the movie, the Jump the Broom movie. They're going to show that, and then probably do a movie for future. Paramount Plus has been doing that with all the real world stuff and all the other stuff, the updated versions with the reunions. So that actually makes sense. I just looked on here. I don't know all the details, but I just looked on here and that kind of stuff. So yes, and MTV and Paramount saw there. Yeah, I don't know. It's, well, and also there's that the story of the Pink Ladies, which is a Grease spinoff series. Also, I think that's on Paramount Plus too. Who knows who bought the rights to who, and who got the rights to this and the other. So I have not seen Stephen Brad's interview with Chris Alfonso. I have not. I have not. I still got to watch the Chris Alfonso stuff on. Still got to watch the days this week to get my boat fix, and I will do a show telling you how I feel. It's been a while since I've been on. That's also part of my list of things. I've not seen it. There's so much content out there, you guys. There really is. There's so much on YouTube and on all these things. There's so much content. You're watching the other live. How funny, Rebecca. Well, hello, welcome. Yeah, I'm watching the other live. I've been on here 86 minutes, almost an hour and a half. I'll have to get off soon, of course. I gotta figure out lunch. I gotta figure out my errands I gotta run today. The weather is getting a little better, especially 72 degrees. I have to go to the post office. I have to go to my aunt's house. I gotta figure it out. I'm trying to figure out where to go. Yeah, I watched it when it came out. I was like, okay, let me see what's going on, and so I watched it. And like I said, it wasn't. I wasn't one of my shows, but I always was supporting that. I was supporting having diverse stuff on television. I would never, I had folks who loved it. It's a lot of I mean, there's all these shows. I have a list of shows I need to watch. I have a list of movies I want to watch. I mean, I have friends who have content I'm trying to catch up on and watch what they're saying, watch what they're doing. And sometimes for a bunch of us, a lot of us do the same actors. So I'm trying to make sure I don't copy things that they ask and all that kind of stuff. I'm not sure what Jerry died of. Does anybody know? He's 79. I know that. I'm not sure what he died of, to tell you the truth. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff. I mean, my mother's retired and watches shows I've never heard of before. We had this talk yesterday. People just shows I've never heard before, and I'm like, they're on their 5th season, 10th season. The Heartland show. I don't even know that show. He was recently diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. Oh, okay. Statement didn't say that was the cause, but it was very recent. Okay. I'm sure we'll know soon. TMZ was the one that told me that he died. Like TMZ be getting information. They get the information. They are no joke. They are no joke. They are no joke. That's why I love them. They get in there and they get it. They get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. They do. I know. So I don't know. Okay, it's 11 o'clock. I'm gonna go. I've been on for an hour and a half. Thank you so much. Tonight is my show. I'm gonna post it everywhere so you can see the link and what time it's on. But our daytime movie special is tonight at 6 p.m. So that's exactly 7 hours from now. We'll be on talking about the show, about the nominations. But I'm very excited. Yeah, Harvey, yeah, he's a little mistake, but I'm saying they get the info. I don't know who they know. They know the right people. When they say it's true, a lot of times when they get the information, I believe them a lot of times. They get some stuff. But everybody, have a great day today. I will see you guys later. Thank you so much. Check out my Michelle Stafford interview, of course. And more to come of everything. Of course, more to come. Sign up for my show, sign up for my Patreon, sign up for all my stuff. And I will talk to you later. I will be going to the Emmys more than likely. Chances are I'll be going there. I have to sign up for them and get approved, but I always get approved. So chances are I'll be there. I don't want to